Welcome back to our channel. My name is Allison, and my husband Zach and I are attempting to become a homemade from scratch home in 2024. We have challenged ourselves to not even go out to eat one time this year, and we hope that you stick around for this journey and subscribe to our channel. Prior to this challenge, we did make most of our food from home, but I wouldn't say that we were cooking from scratch. We definitely took advantage of some of the modern day conveniences that we have access to. We just want to eliminate some of the extra unnecessary ingredients that you don't have when you make food from home. Currently, I'm exploring all things sourdough. I am new to baking in general, so baking in itself is something that I'm learning. Today, I'm attempting to make my first batch of sourdough hamburger buns. This is actually the day before I needed this. One thing about sourdough is you do have to plan in advance because of the fermentation process. I have come to appreciate the process because it makes it easier to work around Cooper's nap time. Whenever the dough is done fermenting on the counter, I can always just put it in the fridge and come back to it when it's convenient, and that's been really nice, and it makes cooking from scratch a little bit easier. Right now I'm putting a quick egg wash on these sourdough buns. I am not feeling very confident that they're going to turn out. They just feel like a very dense, almost like a Play-Doh, and I just don't have high hopes. And it could have been my sourdough starter. I felt like it was bubbly and it had risen, but I wasn't really tracking it well, so that was probably my mistake. And if they fail, that's okay. We were going to do smash burgers on the Blackstone today, but it's snowing and raining outside, so we are changing the plan. And we had a pork shoulder in the fridge that was marinating, and it really needed to be cooked. So we're gonna do that, and hopefully we have pulled pork sandwiches, but if not, we'll do probably baked sweet potatoes and stuff the pulled pork inside of it. So there you go. Making pulled pork is so easy. I always just throw it in the crock pot. I usually throw some garlic, onion, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, and then I cook it on high for 6 to 7 hours until it falls apart. So I just pulled the sourdough buns out of the oven a little bit ago, and they turned out a lot better than I expected. I fully prepared myself to put them in the trash because I just didn't think they were going to turn out at all, but I do think they're going to be edible. I think we're going to be able to eat them with some pulled pork sandwiches. I think we're going to be able to have smash burgers tomorrow and enjoy it. Now, do I think it's the best bun in the world? No, but I am totally learning a new skill. I've never been a baker, never been interested in baking, so I just don't know what to expect with the texture. But I'm also new to sourdough as well, just trying to figure it all out. So that's the cool thing about learning something new, is the more you do it, the better you're gonna get. So I guess we're gonna be eating a lot of hamburger buns in the next couple months because I really wanna perfect this, because my goal is to make most of the things that we're consuming homemade this year, and so I have a lot of work to do. But I think that they have cooled enough. I'm gonna grab one really quick and show you. This is one of the smaller ones, but it is fluffy. You can press it down. I think this one's cool enough. I'm just gonna cut it open because I don't have any patience. There we have it. Now it's probably a little bit gummier than I would like, but also one thing about baking that I learned is you're supposed to wait till things completely cool because they're continuing to bake after you pull it out of the oven. But for this one, I just wanted to see what it was like on the inside before it was too late, and I just didn't have any patience. So I think it's gonna turn out pretty good, actually. I'm excited. The bread itself is very dense. Definitely not that like light, fluffy hamburger bun that most people prefer, or at least I prefer. But that's okay. At least they're not trash.
The buns were delicious. I really enjoyed the density. I think that is on point. I also think that the top Like, I don't know if you can see that. But the top with the little bit of egg wash on top, it is, like, perfect. And really the taste, the sour taste comes through on the palate and has a really good finish. I think you knocked this one out of the park, honey.
To go with the pulled pork, I made a honey roasted carrot in the oven, and it turned out so good. I will leave the ingredients that I use in the glaze below if you want to try to make it too. It's not really a recipe though. I just measured with my heart, and then I baked it at 375 for about 45 minutes until the carrots were soft. It was really enjoyable, and Zach liked it too, and whenever he likes a vegetable, that is a total win. Whenever I make pulled pork, I use it in so many different things throughout the week that I like to add my sauce separately so I'm not having one flavor all week long. And hopefully next year I am making my own barbecue sauce since I'm going to be from scratch in 2024.
This sandwich was delicious. The carrots, they were also delicious. And if you want to see more awesome meals like you're seeing right now, please give us a like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on the channel. Bye bye.